Firstly, it's our pleasure to come to Coffs Harbour. We come from Sydney, so not too far away, but far enough we had to fly this morning. And we met in the beginning of high school when we were about 12, 13, and started sort of experimenting. At makes beats, I know rap, and yeah, we've just sort of been going at it since then, about 7 years now or something. I guess I just talk about things that are important to me, or like things that are going on in my local neighborhood, or self-reflective sort of stuff. I feel a lot more comfortable doing that than, just telling you that I'm better than you. We were just talking about this earlier with another one of the bands. Like, I think the main reason that anybody listens to music is to feel good and have something that you can draw something positive from, or that can reflect negative things and make something positive out of them.
Well, I was originally born in Nepal. My folks came over here when I was 4 years old, or 5 years old. And yeah, I grew up in the inner west of Sydney. So we met in high school, and we looked up to a lot of the older kids around that time. They introduced us to a lot of the music that we now listen to, hip hop. And yeah, I mean, we dabbled in music from like, early high school, and kind of just things basically fell into place from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the thing about hip hop is that, to begin with, it's an American music. It comes from New York in the 70s, basically, where it originated. So in the first place, as Australians kind of practicing within it, we've had to take it and adapt it and try and make it our own, and make it reflect our own culture and our own issues. So obviously, Aboriginal people and the way that Aboriginal people have been treated historically in Australia, it's been a huge part of shaping what our society is like today. So, like, hip hop is very politically charged music, and it's a forum to be able to talk about these things. But I'm also very careful to only talk about things in a way where I feel like I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just gonna rattle off some political statement just for the sake of it. But I do think that it's important that people start putting these ideas in their music and their lyrics, just to get people thinking about them and discussing them again. Hopefully, that's going to lead to something.
How are you guys going? Are you enjoying yourselves? That's great to hear. That is the point of this whole motherfucking day, after all.
I think one thing that's cool for us whenever we come to a more regional spot like this, like we've done a few other festivals in regional places like Groove in the Moon and things like that, and it's just so much appreciation from the kids. Like, you chat with them afterwards and they're just saying to you, thank you so much, I can't believe you would come to Coffs, and to us it's just a pleasure to be able to do what we do wherever. And so it's nice to go to a place like this and really be appreciated, whereas in a lot of city kids, they got gigs on every Friday night and it's not such a special thing for them. So yeah, it's cool to be able to come up here and rock for the locals.
I need all of y'all to take one hand and put it in the sky real quick. Hold it up there. And when